Alright. Let's do this. Hello, my viewers, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to play some Avowed. But before we do, a word from our sponsors. 1 second. A woke idiot got mad that I was playing this. It was mad I was giving it a chance. You see, this makes me question everything. What do we actually know about the woke mob? And I was playing this to see if it was woke. That was the whole point of me turning this thing on. Is it truly woke crap? Because I like Obsidian, right? Might as well give it a chance. Just sit here having long, drawn-out thoughts about maybe we have this whole thing backwards. Or maybe woke people are more insane than we thought. Or maybe not all things that are called woke are actually woke. Maybe woke people attack things claiming they're woke to make people hate it because they know the woke stuff is now hated. So a lot of weird shit there. Let's see. I'm trying not to belch so much, guys. I have acid reflux like a nightmare right now. Load this game. So if you guys are not familiar with the story so far, one of the cities burned to the ground and we're moving on. That's the gist of it. Alright. Let's see. I don't want to help any of these people. Come on, Kai. Hold on. Okay, I thought I'd make sure my TV wasn't on.
Rebuilding has begun. From the ashes,
Oh, my TV is on. Mute that shit. Alright. Got my Coca-Cola. We're ready to go. Let's crash this party. Where are we going? 500 meters that way? Typical. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. Gotta go this way. This game is not what I would call open world, but it definitely does have aspects that feel like it. I don't know if these are open regions or what. So one thing I can't really nail down is if it's open world. Oh crap. I can't really nail down if it's an open world game or not, because these regions are so massive.
Kai, weapons ready.
Downside to the fire is that you can't really see where you're going with it.
Another win, but who's counting?
That was an achievement. We'll cross the river here. Also, another thing, I've been trying to keep notes of what they actually do. See? They say that there was no reaction to you being in the water, like no splash or anything. I'm saying that nonstop. I'm thinking that a lot of the reviews we see online are a PC, because I haven't seen any of these problems on console. I've been playing it since launch day. Well, every other day since launch day, pretty much. I'm gonna skip a few days in between, I guess, as well. even if they had a day one patch, you know what I mean, or a patch 2 days later, I mean, it still wouldn't explain what people say that this game has these issues when they don't. Let me guess, that's woke nonsense too?
Now I've seen it all.
Oh.
Left flank.
Oh, there's some serious lag.
You won't get through this!
Thinking that the deceit is part of some political campaign to make people hate gaming, maybe. One thing's for sure. Definitely fraudulent.
On your right.
This first book is the best.
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Alright, let's go loot some corpses. Got some bell pepper, got some cabbage. Wolf boots. What's up? Yeah. Should I be the man of reason here? If what's-his-face dipshit wants me to remove my opinion of him in his bizarrely stated comments, just leave me a comment in the comments down below. And I'll remove my toxic opinion of you. What a way to get comments though, right? No, he was pretty toxic. Like, he was like, this is woke crap, and fuck you because you appeared in my feed. He actually went on record and said that he hated my guts and wanted to, like, treat me like crap for the rest of his life because he was mad that it popped up in his feed. I'm like, you must be joking.
Gods.
Oh no.
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another.
Oh no. Captain Elfer.
Now that isn't the warm welcome I expected. The Inquisitor told me you were obedient to the letter. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine.
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand.
Are you responsible for burning the burning of your mess, Inferno?
One might argue they brought it on themselves. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight.
You say that like it's nothing, but you've made it your complicit in a war crime.
All we've done is speed things along to their inevitable conclusion. One way or another, Fuel Messi Verno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
That fate was not yours to decide.
Ludwig's the one you need to convince. I'm just the messenger. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes.
The Emperor will hear what you done.
And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails.
Entitled
Inquisitor
bitch, of course.
Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning.
You're all making a grave arrow.
Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
Word travels fast.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
There's a lot of things I could ask here. This one's important, and this one's important, and this one's important. But can we all appreciate that if this game is such woke nonsense, why are they paying an all-female group as the bad guys? When I was pretty aware that feminism was pretty villainous already in of itself. Nobody? Nobody wants to explain how that's not woke? I guess it's not. All female groups is kind of what woke is all about, and they're in this game, they're the bad guys. Let's see, did Ludwig give the order?
Ludwig told me to open a path for you by any means necessary, and that's exactly what I did. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
Can I kill her? You're not walking away from this bitch.
You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
For Valhalla.
Sorry it'll be over so quickly then.
Stop right there. I'm
You're
with
mine now.
you. Protect careful to the left.
And raw.
She really does not like me.
Young Seek.
Under my protection.
Is she regenerating?
Worth and raw.
damage down. Kai, you okay?
Worse than raw. Worse than raw.
That's one for us.
That was actually kind of cool. Ooh, roasted chicken. Bloodstone. Alright. Now that we've slaughtered members of the Steel Garrote, by the way, what a fucking battle. Hold on. We might have actual armor now to wear. Exceptional scale armor. No, I like the blackening armor more. Let's see. Death Knight gloves. Frost damage. The roasted chicken does a lot for your health. How do you think Professor Ludwig's gonna react when
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention, why the Steel Garrote burned my fucking home to the ground.
Ludwig believes Fier Messi Verno is a danger to the living lands. What they do is an excuse one unforgivable.
I'm glad you think so. Because right now you're the only Adairan whose opinion matters to me. I will not forget Fior Messi Verno. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn?
If she does, we'll be ready for her.
That's good to hear. We'll find allies in Shatterscarp, if it's anything like I remember. Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back. Changed.
Changed?
Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
What do you know about Thirdborn, Marius?
Town full of survivors. Anyone who decides to stake out a life in Shatterscarp isn't someone you want to mess with. Good enough people, though. And generally less likely to rob you or bore you to sleep than other places we've been.
Everything we learned in
We must be
Nakutadak
at
points
camp.
us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
Let's see. Yatsley believes the answer lies in another godless ruin, not Kukubel.
Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try.
Let's do it.
This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
Samuel said the real card is the friends we make along the way. For a moment, it seemed like Sapporo recognized you.
What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
Does anyone else want to ask Sapporo a question?
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
I wouldn't even attempt what we're doing with anyone but you three.
Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
You and also.
Listen, I know we didn't get around to stopping by Thomas' cabin, but there's something I need to do in Shatterscarp. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
We'll go.
Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened to Fior Messiverno. I just wanted you to know.
I'm beginning to question what the Empire is doing in the Living Lands.
No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. I'll get the bastards who did this. One way or another, I'll make them pay.
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
Oh yeah, we're at camp. Alright, well I guess... nothing here. Excuse me. Let's store some items real quick. So we're not going to use the scale armor then. And the common mail I'm not going to use. I'm not going to sell it either, of course. Ooh, wolf boots. 10% dodge distance. Death Knight gloves. Yeah, I like my gloves. Messenger boots. Huh. I guess we could sell... or not sell. Why am I saying sell? We'll keep all this. Alright.
I can't believe it. My city. It's all gone.
I'm so sorry. I've left a few homes over the years, but I've never lost one like that.
3 times I have left my home. First as an orphan, then as an outcast. Now, as a refugee.
I'm not one for talking to my community. Yep, let's do it.
You smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
That must pack out the whole to our ranks. How many did you lose?
Too many. Not even counting the ones we had to put down because they turned into dream thralls. Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
I wish we showed up earlier, could have helped.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
Are the dream thralls here all Adiran?
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
Trust me, the court back home isn't much safer.
This isn't a land of secret dalliances and poison and goblets, Envoy. These lands could kill you before you even reach Thirdborn.
We've been through a lot already. This isn't our first terrifying ordeal.
Look, Envoy. Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
I'll keep that in mind.
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
They're not fighting over territory, they're fighting over who has suffered the most.
Thirdborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut
Welcome
down.
to the desert. It's fall at New Vegas. All over again. Actually, this would be more along lines of, what was it called? Utah.
You there? Please.
Nope. Nope, not doing it. I'm going this way. As an envoy, I'm a stuck-up a-hole.
I shot
Going one direction,
Dream
one
Thralls.
direction only. Oh crap, that's not good.
Quarry in the brush! Show me what's in the brush! Not doing the job!
Stragglers from Eagle's Reach.
That
weren't ready
did
for
not
this.
last long.
That'll show him.
Did we just kill all of them in 8 seconds? Well. I can't say I'm not impressed. Alright. This is great, actually. Let's do this.
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
A friend.
And raw.
See.
Some Some of them are still wearing Thirdborn
Oh.
homespun or Adiran armor.
He
How
exploded.
long must the living land suffer?
Oh my god. Look how big this world space is, too. What the hell is that? Dude, I think I see a shrimp. I know that we're supposed to stay on the path to make this as easy as possible for myself, but I have to. Oh, this is getting worse.
Worse than raw. Worse than raw.
I love how it's just kind of mauling them.
So many of them.
We make
Alright.
a good squad.
I know, right? This is pretty good. I kind of like this area. The monsters and the enemies are kind of cool looking.
Look up, envoy.
Worse than raw.
Nicely done.
Worse than raw.
In the eyes!
Fun bastards.
Worse than raw.
Right flank.
Where is he at?
Eon Seek. Worse than raw.
Time to rally.
Eon Seek.
Alright, we got some health stuff, right? Let's do the Corrigan flank, the Scansaw jerky, whatever the heck it's called. Hold on. And the turbot. And what can we do for the other stuff? Cabbage, the pepper. Alright, we're good. Where are we going? We're going that way. Gotta love my book. Oh, you must be kidding.
Worse than raw.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Eon Seek.
Perish.
Seek. Worse than raw.
Ball of fire. What's funny is I'm never gonna use half this stuff. Okay, it's that way. I'm assuming that we can cross over this thing somehow. Maybe go that way. Let's go this way. What's funny is we have cheated death more times than I can count. Imagine if this was on hard difficulty.
Glory in the stages in the garden. And raw. And raw. In the eye.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Defensive up.
There are all the purple orbs. Holy moly, I thought that was another enemy. That one time when Kai scared the crap out of me.
Who disturbs us? Deceive.
This one's
What?
mine.
Let's finish this.
Okay. Do we really want to go in here? Sure, why not?
Bury in the brush. Purge the fire.
I know this is more effective than actually hitting them. Who is hitting me? Oh my god, you're still alive? Not anymore. Oh, I thought that was a chest. Viewers have been lied to. And I like how so you can loot some things, but there's some things you can't. It's like I want to pick this flower for some reason. All right. These flowers, I guess. Where's she? I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having a good time. So I feel like it's every other episode I have a great time. Ooh, here we go. Eliminate the dream thralls from Thirdborn. What's this over here? Oh, that's my camp stuff.
Those dream thralls are at Thirdborn Gate. Come on, we gotta help.
Harry Potter.
The city is under attack. Let's not waste the moment.
And raw. And raw.
Holy Jesus.
Neon seek. And raw. And raw.
Remain vigilant.
You won't get through this.
Oh no, you don't.
And raw.
Good timing, stranger.
And raw.
How did I miss?
Seek. And raw.
Makes fight feel easy when you know you can't. Oh my
Finish this.
Right flank.
Oh shit. We should probably go and get some food ourselves.
Not looking so good.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't have my health up. It's taking it's taking off.
But they didn't.
You're just
Okay,
going to
we're
pretend
good.
like nothing. Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick?
Not to eat the fish people.
Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daron. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
Oh wow, that was great. Oh. You don't hear a whole lot of your mama jokes in these games. You just don't. All right. Dr. Callie, that again, I'm a fugitive to the dream thralls.
Save your threats, Adiran. Kai knows what he did. Huh? You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
Might show some respect to the person who just saved your lives.
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown dangers like you.
Oh, wow.
Come on, Darren. They slew those dream thralls for us. I doubt they could have done that if they were sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take them on our own.
Are you smoking Svef? The Adirans raised Fior. We'll be next.
Not the endurance, still Garodi.
Not much of a difference, if you ask me.
Darren, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
Law and order. This place has gone downhill.
We better get to clearing out these corpses.
Hold on. Got a itch in my eye. Alright.
The attack seems to be over. Everyone okay?
This real quick.
I think I saw my
Who needs
uncle out
fabric?
there.
We still have stock.
He left a few weeks ago on a trade
People were
caravan.
complaining about flat-chested women. I haven't seen that.
Could be someone
Does
else.
she have
Don't give up
tits?
I saw his face through a
Checks
crack in
out.
the gates. It's him.
If you need material for bandages, I have some. I'll even give you a good price. Wish I could give it out for free, but I still have to eat.
What if merchants agreed to share their wares for free?
We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to restock. This plague needs to end soon. I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't. Anyway, did you need any linens? Silk?
I'm interested in your goods. Holy moly. That is a superb amount of money. 27,000. How much do they think I'm making? The economy in this game is very, very odd. And I suppose if we sold everything we have, we could afford one of these things. Oh, that's superb grimoire defense. Distant death? Dude, this is what I'm looking for, and it costs so much. I know that this is gonna sound outlandish, but this makes my dick hurt. Because I really want it. I like having spell books. They're like the spells in this game. They make spells fun to use in this game. I mean, it does remind me of Licton Battle Mage, but like for some reason they do it well. I don't like the sword play. I definitely don't like the gun play. For some reason, spells just really work for me as a player, and I want these. But the problem is that, holy moly, they are expensive. This is all fire right here. This is the good one. I'm never going to be able to afford any of this ever. As long as my soul shall live. Jesus Christ. I feel like this is when you would have microtransactions. To buy a deer in money. You know what I mean? It's like, at this point, maybe they could use microtransactions. Otherwise, fix the goddamn economy. God, that's kind of a buzzkill. Okay, found a new problem with the game. Their economy is heavily overpriced. But to be fair, it's not the worst in the world because I like the book that I have anyway. I can make this one book I'm using last forever. Is it because it's superb quality? Superb. Oh, here's more grimoires. That's the one that I have, to an extent. Superb and exceptional. They don't have anything fine. Goodness gracious. Allergies are kicking in right now too.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Even the fish ladies have tits. I don't know what he was talking about with everybody flat chested. I think he was talking about the male characters. He had to have thought the male characters were female. Let me know when you've taken care of the Zord. We had a toxic commenter who was super pissed I was playing this game and giving it a chance. And I'm starting to think that maybe
put him out of his misery.
Maybe he was too stupid to know the difference between male characters and female characters because male characters aren't gonna have boobs.
You there, the one with the face.
No, not doing that right now.
That's it. The attack sounded terrible. I could hear the fight from in here. It's getting harder and harder to pretend everything's all right.
I could use a snack. And when I say a snack, I mean a 5-foot-something woman with attitude. It's okay, I'm allowed to look. Alright, so let's see. Health potions, that's what we're looking for. Because, God forbid, we afford anything else. If it gives you 70 back, you might as well get it because that's basically a health potion right there. What's funny is it's actually cheaper. That's not as heavy, but yeah. This is what, trout pie? No. Lashwag meat is really good. Alright. Thanks. Yeah, I had no idea to go up this way. Like I said, there's things about the game that irritate me, and there's things about the game that totally work.
An entire settlement in flames? And they stole your research?
Flat-chested. That joke. That person's an idiot.
Let it
we'll talk about him more later.
Oh, gods. And Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why they're in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you.
I'm not Ludwin. Don't accuse me of that murder zealot.
No, Adir just supports her. In arms, politics, and kith.
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research as she burned my home. But you know, if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill them myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthralls siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode.
That's reasonable.
This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
Device, am I the third and final watcher? No judgment, just getting my head around how the numbers work. Alright. I'm not sure what that means per se, but hope you're doing well. Let's see. Inquisitor Ludwin has a message for you. Yatsley says the godless ruins here might hold the key to the Dream Scourge. I'm here to see if she's right.
But Ludwin and her goons stole all my research on the godless back. She's up to something, and it can't be good.
What do you mean?
Think what Ludwin did if you are, then use your imagination.
Oh, gods. And she's going into the ruins to get it. Andra's depths. If I could help you, I would. The fact of the matter is, I'm in over my head already. I can't even protect the ruins myself. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsley. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
The ruins must hold something terribly important. Ringrim came all this way.
Maybe even an entrance to the garden. We absolutely have to go inside and see for ourselves.
Frickin' Furby.
The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's
It's
something
the one
they
character I
can gain.
can't wrap my head around.
They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwin wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Reengrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
Well, I need those ruins, so that means dealing with Ringrim, so be it.
I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know what marvels you live to see. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
If she doesn't want to be found, that's all the more reason for us to go looking.
When an Archmage like Ringgrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain.
I know a few nobles who'd love the power to instill such fear.
I shudder to think what they do to their rivals in the court. A campaign of unbridled terror. Ugh. I'd prefer dream thralls. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. But if you want to find Ringrim. Head east of here, go past the Pargrunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yahtzee, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerti. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck.
I'll keep Yahtzee safe.
Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yahtzee, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us.
What?
Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an archmage, after all.
Thank goodness we have Yahtzee. Our little friend group needed a bit of chaos.
Talk to Yahtzee. A and B.
Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern.
Where's the tavern at? Find Thomas Badge and Shatterscarp. I don't want to go figure out where the tavern's at.
You there, the one with the face.
You hungry? I might be able to help.
I got some stuff, thanks. Just follow her to the tavern. Oh, no, she's still going. Frickin' midget. Kai is awesome. He's just sitting there chilling with what's her face. Okay, so like.
Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern. Yoo-hoo! Over here, dearie.
Are you joking? I was just trying to talk to you.
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting. I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Ringrim?
They say the sight of her drives men to such terror they cut out their eyes and offer them.
Well, with her skill in spellcraft, she certainly could do so if she wanted to. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aeora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Oh, Aldous Titties, the Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant.
Do you believe the Dream Scourge brought the Archmage here?
Well, Nakukubel is the largest of the godless ruins. It's still got its share of secrets. There must be something in there of interest to Ringrim. Probably something powerful.
Well, as long as we get what we came for, I don't care.
Determined, aren't you? I like that. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Ringrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
Giada, can you go back to camp and tell Marius about Ringrim?
Naturally. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do. Really, though, that would be dangerous. We'll catch up later, Yahtzee. Take care of the envoy for me.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
I don't go anywhere without Kai. Kai's just like bros before hoes, you know what I mean? Let's see. The foremost godless expert, yada 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 yada. We'll read all that later. So we're taking the Furby and the fish dude. I'm bringing you Kai because you remind me of the creature in the Black Lagoon, but cooler. So, you know. It's also because he's a pirate. And I don't know, it just feels like a fish version of Jack Sparrow. Plus, he's been chill most of the time, and he's always had good insight. And also, something about when he shoots people. That is a very tall... Oh my god! You're a fish. That is technically what they are.
We need to make bandages.
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make more linen out of thin air.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait.
Do you want everyone to bleed out?
It's worth 60 gold, I might as well take it. Check it
more
out, check it out.
dying than there are supplies.
Not flat-chested, there's definitely titties there. Remember, Dan Smith, I'm checking every woman because you want to say they're all flat chests. Oh my god, and she's hot. I would clap this in a frickin' heartbeat.
Surely they won't care if some supplies.
Alright, I know this is nasty. We gotta look at the dwarf one too. Dwarf lady? That doesn't look like flat chest. She's like, why? Why are you doing this to us? Because one of my viewers is an idiot. And there's a chicken over there, and I thought the chicken would enjoy the show. I love being a smartass. No, seriously, but this guy showed up in my comment section, said some of the most heated shit. If you want to see it, it is under episode 2 of Avowed. It was some of the most heated stupidity I've ever seen. He was mad because Avowed was in his feed. That's why he went off on me. And I'm sitting here, what is your issue with this game? He's like, I never played it or watched gameplay, but I heard things, and I think it's woke nonsense. I'm like, can you give me some examples? And he's like, everyone's flat-chested. I'm like, all the women are flat-chested? He's like, yeah, it's therefore it's woke crap. And I'm like, I haven't seen that. Have you played this game at all? He's like, no. I played it for like 2 seconds and uninstalled. I'm like, you. He didn't even get to the character creator. He got to... Hold on, I'm going to pause this. Let's go to the map. He went to body type 1 or 2, and that's when he quit. But even body type 2, which is female, by the way, has boobs. So I'm confused. Is it because you're just going along with what everybody tells you to do? You couldn't even enjoy... You couldn't even finish the character creator? He's like, yeah, I didn't even know if there was, like, pronouns in it or not. I didn't look. I'm like... And you're crapping on me for playing the game and crapping on the game. He's like, yeah, fuck you. I'm like, oh my god. The definition of stupid. And I'm over here like, just... If all the women are flat-chested, how come everybody has boobs? This is not one of those things on YouTube where I think they just crap on games because it's popular. But then that makes you ask the begging question, how many things have people lied about? Because if people are that delusional and lie, he is outright lying about stuff that's in the video itself that I'm playing. I'm not saying you have to watch my content if you don't want to. It's not about that. You can watch anyone's content. But how many people are actually playing it on YouTube to really show you what the experience is like? Not that many. How many people just want you to believe it? Aspen Gold, which is one of those YouTubers I used to watch. I don't watch him as much after that video, I've noticed. After the Skyrim versus Avowed video, I don't really watch his shit anymore. Because one of the comparisons was the water doesn't react to you when you're in the water. Like, there's no ripples and shit. And I'm sitting here, how come the water reacts to me then? It can't be because it's me. That would be ridiculous. Like, I don't think I have that much pull in the gaming industry. Like, games should react only when I play them. Like, that makes no sense. For some stupid reason, people want me to believe that. And that's actually a thing. They're like, oh, it's because you're playing the game. I'm like, well, what if it wasn't me playing the game? Like, it's actually an argument that people have had. They're like, oh, it only is reacting because you're playing it. How fucking stupid are you? There's some really outlandishly dumb people out there, but it makes me realize there's a lot of liars on YouTube, because people lied about this, they could lie about any other game, about any other movie. Brave New World might not even be shit. Like, now I have to watch Brave New World to know if it's shit or not. I can't just trust the reviews. I mean, the ages-old defense that you should actually experience games on your own is always going to be there. It's important to experience games on your own because then you can have your own opinion. It's good to formulate your own opinion on things, but to sit here and be able to say that all reviews are potentially lies because of how people have gone about this, that blows my mind. Hold on. We got two things we gotta do. Alright, we're in Shattered Scarp. Hold on. Battle Scars. We gotta go that way. Oh, these are bounties. We're not doing bounties. Let's see. Okay, we gotta go this way. But that's like the ages-old thing. You should try to formulate your own opinion. Don't listen to the reviews of anything anymore, because that would kill most YouTube content, though, I noticed. Because most commentary channels want to sway you in opinion. But if most of them are being deceitful about something like Avowed, and all these companies are doing it, all these YouTubers are doing it, because apparently that's what rakes in views. I get that it rakes in views, and you want to get as many views as quick as possible just to earn some money. But if you're gonna lie, that diminishes not only your reputation, but also your credibility. And I sit here, my big issue with it is, you're lying about a product. It's false representation. It's deceitful. And so then you kind of make people believe something that's based on bullshit. I mean, where do you go from there? You know what I mean?
See. Watch the left. Worse than raw. Worse than raw. Worse than raw.
I was just getting warmed up.
The bigger question I have is, I mean, obviously we have our answer. Why would people lie about a game being bad or being woke when it's not? Because it's popular to do so and it brings in money. Because remember, whatever is popular on YouTube is going to rake in views. It doesn't matter if it's actually about a political stance or anything like that. It's just, if it's a hot topic, people are going to talk about it and jump on the bandwagon. They're not going to share an actual opinion. But that also shows how many YouTubers are fake. Like, that is actually a thing. How many YouTubers are fake as fuck? A lot. Asmongold's like, I like the game. 5 seconds later, because someone pops out that comparison video. Oh, I had no idea it was bad. You played the fucking game, bro. Asmon's playing the game. He enjoyed it. And then he sees that comparison video. Oh, I didn't realize it was shit. And then he starts dumping on it nonstop. I'm like, you played the fucking game. You should know. It's scary that you could sway someone's opinion that easily. When you yourself say you enjoyed it, there's some really dumb situations out there, clearly.
Trespassers! Who goes there? Hurry in the brush!
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, boy.
Right flank.
I don't know. I think what it boils down to is people are just outlandishly stupid. And I say stupid because, like, you would think that people would know if they liked a game or not. You think people would know Can we put a marker? Search Thomas Cabin Emerald Stair. Hold on. It's okay, we're exploring. We'll figure out where this place is at. I say stupid because it's like it's clearly biased in the sake for the sake of making money. Because I don't know what other excuse there would be. You know what I mean? But I think the level of deception is ridiculous because like a lot of people are dumping on a game that is actually pretty good. I mean, it's not great, don't get me wrong, it has its flaws. No, I don't want to set party camp right now. I don't want to say the game is perfect because it is. This is definitely not Fallout New Vegas. You know what I mean? Fallout New Vegas was a masterpiece. That game, you could do anything. You could be anyone. The replayability was unmatched, and the level of what you could actually do in the game was like no other. Fallout New Vegas was a true masterpiece. Obsidian's The Outer Worlds was also really good, but it was down like 5 notches. Where Obsidian's The Outer World was an 8 out of 10 and Fallout New Vegas was a 10 out of 10, I think this game is like a 6 out of 10. It's not terrible, but it's not bad either. It's not terrible. It's not bad either. Just realized it's the same thing. It's got good moments. I feel like there's like I just feel like a lot of the narratives around this game aren't as fair. Which blows my mind because it shows you how the world is. I think the problem with things like YouTube is you're going to have people do this where it's popular to crap on a game and then you're going to get all this misinformation. But that is the #1 problem in the world right now is misinformation. Unfortunately. What I don't understand is why the world has to be though.
You're a Darren, right? Over here.
Nope, we're not doing side quests.
I used to patrol out here. Swore I'd never come back.
What happened?
Tama lost his badge near here.
Oh, Tama was a dude. I thought it was a female. Because Tama ends in A. I assumed it was female. Is that sexist or misogynistic? I don't know. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god. That's a rank 4. That's a rank 4.
Show me what you got.
Oh, right. I don't like the level of enemies, level 1 through 4. That's the one thing I don't like. I wish you could shut that off. Is there an option to? Game, difficult story time. I guess story time makes this a lot easier. That is the one thing about this game that is absolutely annoying. Is how everything's kind of locked off to levels. I think that's what makes the economy so trash too. But it's whatever, I guess. I'm gonna do a full review of this game after we're done with it. Clips from the videos, my thoughts and opinions.
Why can't the way forward in science ever be easy?
It's Gen Z. It's fucking Gen Z. We're moving on. We're going this way. There is a lot of that in the game too. Oh, fucking hell. Where's it at?
On your left, dear.
Left leg.
What was that?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Coming for the strike.
That even hurts them.
Worth and raw. Worth and raw.
Alright. We are in the search zone.
Right flank.
Get off me!
The armor won't hold up.
What in the hell? Okay.
That's Thomas' badge. You found it.
Yep.
It really was out here all this time. Right where we left it.
You sound surprised.
Guess I shouldn't be. I was here when he lost it. Reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths.
That sounds like an adventure.
It was sunburn on your top half and chafing on your bottom half. But, yeah, those were good days. And Tama, he'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew. He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were going to collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories.
Tom pushed you to be your best.
He did.
But
coming back here was a mistake. I don't know what we're doing here.
Came here for a reason, Kai.
Because I'm a glutton for punishment? Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were ambushed. Tama came to our rescue. And he suffered a fatal wound in the process.
He died out here?
No. He hung on. He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing, no glory, No den of battle.
Yeah.
No distractions.
Viewers, I honestly have. It is not easy.
Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off.
You realize he lost in the skirmish.
Cruel irony, isn't it? He comes to our rescue, and in the process, he loses the thing that marks him as a soldier. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while. You and I really don't talk much outside of planning our next move or moments like this. I'm not sure why this is spilling out of me all of a sudden.
I understand. Take your time.
Thanks. Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do.
Anything.
There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Thomas. It's time I said goodbye.
No amount of pomp or ceremony is a substitute for being remembered well. It sounds like Tama has that honor.
That's kind of you to say. Thank you. Let's go.
Kind of sad, actually. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? Okay, Shattered Scarp, here we are. I don't know, I don't know what our missions are. Oh. Of course. Let's see. Oh, crap. Alright.
He's got company!
There's the lava blight.
Who's ready for more?
Not really. These things are becoming a pain in the ass. But they're skeletons, so what do you expect? Their entire afterlife is pissing people off. Oh my goodness. Alright. We can do this, we can do this. There we go. Got it. Alright. You gotta do my Skyrim Nordic laugh, my Nordic hero laugh. Alright. There's a little bit of Nord in me, I'm sure. Let's see. You guys know I can do that? Anyway. There's a fucking skeleton. There's a skeleton over there. You wanna go and get it this time? Goddamn Furby.
Watch your right!
Alright, we're good. Oh, fuck you. Dude, can't we just make this easy? I don't even know if this is the right way. That's the effed up part. You know what? Let's go see if there's another way in around. Just, Jesus, I don't want to go down there. It's not that I don't like the ruins and all. It's just that's a long way. Let's see. We're trying to go up around the river bend. So I guess we go down that way. There might be another way. Oh, my stomach just did a crumbling. Oh, no! I think I just about crap myself. Alright, we're good. I'm kidding, by the way. I didn't actually crap myself. Felt like it for a second there. I think twisting stomach pains.
What happened to traps and hired goons?
I hadn't had a chance to
It looks like we could go that way.
see all this before. It's magnificent. Come on, let's go introduce ourselves to an archmage.
Oh. Stomach pains. I had pizza earlier. I think it's disagreeing with me. You know what? We're gonna take a 5-minute break. I'll be right back. Thanks, Winter. I appreciate you. Alright. Sorry about that. I had pizza earlier and he is not being agreeing with me. Probably all the acidic gunk. Alright, so give me a second. Where'd she here?
This is it. Ringrim was definitely here.
So, why couldn't you just put that on a sign? These ice corpses are excessive.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
I can't imagine wanting to. If you gotta deal with an archmage to stop the Dream Scourge, so be it. But be careful with this Ringram character. This place has given me a bad feeling I can't shake.
A spell. And a very clever one. Ringrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us.
Can you dispel this magic?
Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know what it is. But we can figure that out later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
What matters is the guard and gain there before Ludwin. Have you used set magic before?
Yes, actually. Once a university told me I couldn't look at an archive of Archimir's research. The section that housed those tomes was blocked by a spell akin to this one, which I remedied.
If only they'd known to put them on a higher shelf.
I did leave them a small note, spritzed with a lovely floral scent,
that's
of course.
so messed up.
One should always say thank you. We should get going, but stay close. I don't know what happens next. These are so lifelike. Poor bastards. Child's play. That's done. I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful? Stay close. Ringrim's trying to scare us off, but we won't let her, will we? Whew.
Let's see. 1 point. Let's go to Wizard. %. Avowed. Lucky. Luckier than they know. Let's see. Maximum health.
frosty welcome.
Oh, I thought Ringworm was all about illusions. This place is cold.
Maybe the cold is the illusion.
It's just a trick, Envoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving.
Well now, that's one creative Zara. Look at its spear.
Ah, visitors. Do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that lingers in the mind. You wish to find me in my tower? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
We gotta get into that tower? I hope Yatsley brought her ladder.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
What, like it's hard?
That's not the way.
Once, a very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
Skeletons. This I can handle.
Oh, big mistake!
Looking so good. Next one's mine.
And raw. Then raw.
I'm guessing she hasn't had company. I don't get it. Ringworm's powerful enough to conjure a frozen realm in the middle of the desert. Why toy with us?
I think it's part and parcel of being an archmage, unfortunately. Maybe she's trying to teach us something.
Kai, any thoughts?
I've had enough short, messy flings to distrust people who play games to avoid a real conversation. Yet here I am, playing along anyway. Is there any chance our next step doesn't involve that creepy statue?
It's probably connected to that village Ringrim mentioned, so keep that in mind, darling.
So there's a perfectly good reason she lopped off the head and the hand?
It's even missing its heart. See the open chest cavity? Oh,
No.
and Ringrim left us a book. Let's see what it says.
Well, what does it say?
There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. But then the statue shattered, and winter did come, and the village could not make a decision to save itself.
I wonder what impasse it's talking about.
It looks like she wants us to know this story, so I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. First things first, let's get those statue pieces.
Keep your eyes open and your hand on your hilt. Nothing about this place feels right.
Alright. Oh no! We're good. Okay. Let's see.
If you insist.
Worse than raw.
Let's see. Where is my Huh.
You all right, dude?
See.
Let's see. Spider leg. Oh.
Beyond. See.
Alright, let's see.
Welcome, like it's
And with a good taste.
that's done.
Let's see.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
The Heart of Stone. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
Then I'll let you hold it.
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they? Even more bodies. How gauche.
Let's see.
You asked for it!
That's kind of nice. Primal Wind. Sounds like a fancy part. gotta become accustomed to other playstyles since my essence only goes so high.
The village was on the verge of destruction, but still they argued.
How interesting. The way it's stopped, it's like he's reaching out or begging.
This is how ghost stories start.
Oh, don't fret. It'll all be worth it.
Mangled statues and bitter fables. None of this comes from a healthy mind. Or soul.
I'm sure they go somewhere. Let's go see where.
Ringram seems fun.
I know, right? Oh. Almost walked into that one. Skeletons. Believe this.
Get off me!
You're mine now! Coming from your right!
On your right!
have so much shit to sell. Oh, there you guys are. I'm getting achievements left and right tonight. Oh, shit.
Show me what you got.
Look out!
Okay.
Just like the good old days.
Well, we're making money at least.
The village wanted so badly to do the right thing.
You're here for my Audra piece, aren't you? You can't have it.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Audra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die.
Why do you have it? If it's from the statue.
What statue? What are you talking about? Why shouldn't I have the Audra piece? It's mine.
Interesting. This must be another illusion.
This can't be real. This is one of Ringworm's tricks, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Just please let me keep this.
I'm taking it.
I told the other villagers I need it. I understand everyone's in danger, but I don't want to die. Don't take the Audra piece from me. I'll do anything. Please!
Unfortunately, I need it.
Is my life worth nothing? Why must I die? Why am I the sacrifice? Please, please, no.
If the village had been as sensible as you, they would have lived.
We've got the heart and the hand, which means this must be the head. But who is that?
Keep your guard up. Let's get this over with.
It's the lesson rather than the authenticity of the story that matters, I guess. We've got all the pieces. Quick, quick, put them in. Oh, I want to see how all of this works. And off we go.
Wow.
Here goes. Whatever happens, I hope it leaves our parts intact.
Going into an Archmage's tower. It'll all be fine. Or at least exciting.
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
What? So much for hospitality.
What you...
Is all that knowledge necessary? I am sorry.
That's Kai. I'm not gonna lie, that looks badass. Skeleton along here has
I got it.
On the right here.
Oh, look at the three of you. It's like something out of a book.
A godlike of an unknown deity, a long-lost Rawatayan, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. For us? Our prison? Who is she? What does she seek?
My little puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge and a parable all at once.
Where I'm from, hospitality usually involves a mug of cold ale and a plate of warm cookies.
I could have done without being attacked by skeletons again.
Fear peels away all of one's pretense. Mortals are their most sincere when they're under stress.
That is
also,
true.
I needed to finish my reading. Although it would have been amusing if you died for it. Huh? What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle?
That people need to be sacrificed for the greater good.
Indeed. Omelets need shattered eggs, after all. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have lived if they had chosen to sacrifice one dying soul for the good of many living ones.
See, I was paying attention. So was the village real?
I hardly know, honestly. When you've lived as long as I have, it's easy to lose track of individual lives. More than anything, the whole challenge was for you to understand how I think. No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages. It's what we leave behind. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand?
To a degree.
Good enough, I suppose. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will complicate my attempts to communicate with you. I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path.
Why not?
I came to the Living Lands because the sickness here, this dream scourge, fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't, and yet it does. The essence of the Living Lands is falling into chaos and entropy. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something to do with how the Adra has been severed from the rest of the world. I believe the answers lie in the ruins, but the essence there is so strong it's blocking my spell work, which has never happened before. Ever. No one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry.
You said I was the godlike of an unknown deity. That isn't true.
Curiouser and curiouser. What is so special about you, godlike? You have my interest. Show me if you live up to it.
The Living Lands has a god named Sapidal, and I am their godlike.
Are you? Oh my. I didn't think this was possible. Something I don't already know. I can't believe I overlooked this possibility. A god here, alone, trapped in the severed Adra. This explains so much. My magic being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. You're the missing key to the lock, sealing Naku Kubel.
Then let me in. You can have the ruins, and I can find a way to the garden.
Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you for my study. You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable god. A piece of them resides in you. I have no doubt that like will recognize like. You will open the gates to Nakukubel, and I will study this metaphysical aberration up close. Go. Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me. Perhaps there is more to this than either of us alone can see.
Thank you.
My thanks in return, godlike. It's not often that Kith, or really anything at all, can surprise me. I wish you luck on your journey, if you believe in such things. Just keep in mind that countless dream thralls are on the same path. I'm sure you'll survive. If not, well, lovely to have met you.
I've survived worse. They won't even scratch me.
Let's hope you remain unscathed. And you, Orlan, you seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. It will allow you to dispel the barrier I have set before the ruins. You have talent. Not any mage can dispel my illusions. Perhaps when this is over, we should speak again.
Orlan's the short hairy folk found in main quarters of Yora. Hearth Orlan. So, Yakuza, whatever her name is. I forgot her name already. Yatsley is an Orlan.
You want to speak again? Yeah, of course. Can't wait.
Look at her. Making new friends. Learning new spells. They grow up so fast.
What I think is interesting is this is one of those points that kind of adds to the awesomeness of the game, right? I like how they did this. So it's not so much that they want you to remember what was said, although it's good that if you aren't paying attention, you can go back, you can scroll through the hold on, which one is it? Alright, right analog stick is to scroll here, and left is to scroll here. So if you want to scroll on the right, you push the left. If you want to pull on the left, you scroll the right. That's a little bit backwards, but what can you do? Anyway, I like how they did this because if you have not played the Pillars of Eternity, which is, there's two games I found out. There's the Pillars of Eternity, which is on Xbox, so you can play it right now on Game Pass. And there's Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. We've heard about the Deadfire in this game, but there is actually two games before this. Both of them are turn-based, what is it called? They're not 3D open world. There you go. They're not, well, they might be open world, I have no idea. But they're not built like this game is, where you kind of play it like you would Skyrim. You know what I mean? Which I guess I can see where the Skyrim analogies do come into play a little bit. A tiny bit. It's not really warranted if you want my honest opinion. But if you have not played Pillars of Eternity 1 or 2, which is Deadfire, of course, then you have no knowledge of the lore and the backstory of the actual world around you. And they don't want to drop you in blind, but they want to make it as feasible for everybody to play as possible. And they give you this option here, not here. This is the dialogue tree. They give you this option to learn the lore as you go, in case you don't want to go and play the other two games. It's a really good excuse to not play the other two, but at the same time, it kind of like you could if you wanted to, because they're also on Xbox. It's kind of really cool. I like what they did with that, because it gives you a way to know more about these things. For example, Orlan. I didn't know they were called Orlan, but it's nice to know that. And you can learn that through the conversations. And I guess that's why things are highlighted in blue in the actual dialogue. It's kind of nice. Where are the ruins exactly?
The ruins are far in the northwest. The people here have named that area the Deadfall Highlands. No more wasting time. Off you go. Use the teleporter behind me to leave. Or jump, I suppose, if you're feeling grim.
And off we go! It just happened, right? I didn't imagine it. Reingrim liked me? And my spellcraft! And she gave me her grimoire. Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
You lucky bitch. I wanted the grimoire. Let's see. I'm just happy I made it out alive. We work too well together as a team. Few have faced Archmage and lived.
You were incredible. Thank you for trusting me.
I'm just glad we're all still in one piece.
Yes, and I must say, your strength is remarkable. We couldn't have done it without you. With Ringgrim's grimoire, I think we can go to the ruins and find the garden.
And as long as nothing's burning, we're still ahead of Ludwig.
Then there's no time to waste. I must prepare for Naku Kubel. As must you.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to head into ancient ruins.
I like my grimoire, to be honest. I mean, I want a stronger one, if anything, but... It's like motivation to upgrade your stuff, if anything. Alright. Visit Thomas Moore with Kai. Searched. That's B. That's A. Let's go do that.
No more.
Hey, laugh emoji guy, how you doing? It's been a hot minute. Let's see. I guess we go this way. Actually, hold on, journal. Holy moly. Well, I promised Kai that we'd do this, so... Let's see.
Then Roth! Shadows! Worth and Roth!
Get it together, Envoy!
Seek!
Good fight.
Thomas Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks.
You want me to give you a minute?
To be alone? With my thoughts? Huh. Envoy, that's the last thing I want. This is where you're supposed to distract me, lighten the mood with a wisecrack or something.
I'm all out, sorry.
Don't be. I don't know where to begin either. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death. Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back. I walked away, Envoy, and I kept walking.
Wait, you never went back to Thirdborn at all?
Not since returning with you. Couldn't imagine anyone would be too happy to see me after everything. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn.
I'm sorry.
At least I'm in good company. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada and Yardsley, it's felt easy. Too easy.
Reminds you of the good old days, Thomas Squad?
Yeah, and that worries me. The fact that you and I don't talk a whole lot has made it easy to get along and get by. But I'm not that guy, Envoy. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around.
What are you talking about?
Come on, you know my story now. I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most.
You were hurt and afraid. Have a little self-compassion.
Self-compassion? That's a balm for outbursts and hangovers. I know what I am. I'm finally facing it.
You came all this way to honor Tama. Is that what you'd say if he were here?
But he's not here, and that is because of me. I'm finally owning that.
You're choosing to give up. You're letting your regret define you.
Of course I'm not. I'm finally being honest about this.
Thomas, I'm warning you. Why are you so eager to prove him wrong?
Because if he was right, that just makes what I did worse. If I could relive that moment, I don't know that I'd do any better.
None of us can say with any certainty what we do.
But running from the issue is the surest way to repeat it. One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done. I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this.
What are you thinking now?
I came to the Living Lands running. From storms, from war, from all the things those forces of nature make out of you. Maybe I'm done running away. I don't know what that means I'm running towards, but I think I'm finally ready to figure it out. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote.
That's a good plan. I'm glad for you.
I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
What a view! I think this is what the cartographer referred to.
Alright, we're done with that quest. Let's go back to Shadows of the Past. Holy moly, it's gonna be a long trip. Alright. People need to have more faith in themselves. Travel here. Yeah, I guess we can set up camp. That's the worst that could happen. You okay, Winter? Sorry. She been sleeping.
going to miss Fior Messiverno.
The root hog ribs there were fantastic. It had a timeless charm. Like it was plucked from the hills outside Salona.
I'll miss my afternoons at the Gifted Magpie. The chirping of the birds and the taste of the tea will be hard to replicate.
What will you miss the most, Giada?
I think I'll miss the defiance most of all.
The Defiance?
Fior Messiverno was an act of rebellion. We denounced the republics, we subverted nature, and we offended Adir.
I'm surprised you remember it so fondly, given where it got you.
Good or bad, defiance was our culture, the bedrock of our community. And I'm going to miss it.
How are we supposed to sleep soundly without the shouting matches to lull us to sleep?
Let's see. So we gotta go all the way through there, which, to be fair, isn't really that far, because from there to there wasn't that far. So there to there is actually less distance, but we're gonna have a bounty along the way, though. Muy picky. Okay. You'll need, in order to spell Ringworm's arcane barrier blocks entry to Naku Kubal, you'll need Yahtzee in your party. So Yahtzee and Kai for the party. We got 1 point here. Okay. We got 2 points. Let's do Wizard. I like the Wizard ones. Blizzard. Conjure violent sort of ice and snow. Let's see. Increase the area of fireball. Oh, we're doing this one. Oh, it's this corrosive siphon. Need Garumor that spell. Okay. No.
I hope Thirdborn is a good community for my people. We've been through a lot.
They're rough around the edges, but Thirdborn is full of good kids. As long as the Animancers don't do something stupid to annoy them too much.
Quilici is very protective of the community. We'll make sure they behave.
Hey, Marion. Is it Marion or Marius? Oh, that didn't sound good. It's okay. They can't cross over the forbidden
Thank you for telling
line.
us about Tama. For what it's worth, I don't think less of you. Dealing with grief,
So, like, we don't think less of you. He's like, please, guys, don't be mad at me for abandoning my friend while he was dying. I'm like, you know, Kai, we've all done something scummy that riddles us with guilt. Everybody has. Don't act like you viewers haven't either, because everybody does something they regret. Okay, maybe scummy is the wrong word, but regret is definitely there. Primal wind. Look, we got a bunch of farts, guys. But, like, you know, everybody's done something that they're ashamed of. Even if it's not definitively evil or anything like that. Everybody's done something.
it's never easy.
Can we go to the workbench and dissect these things? Okay, let's see. Preview. Materials, armor, weapons, equipment. So basically we just have a bunch of extra crap that we can't break down.
The grief is never easy. What I didn't know how to deal with was the shame, knowing I'd failed them.
We never fail those who love us. But our
Trying to figure out
conscience
if I
tells
should
us
keep
otherwise.
this stuff and then just hope for a salesman. We're definitely over encumbered. Yeah, the Blackwing armor looks so much cooler. Alright, what's hilarious is it doesn't have any actual value. Not really. Alright, no, we're gonna store the Churning Storm, Crackling Bolt, Jolting Touch. I feel like that one we're never gonna use. And then, actually, no, I want to keep it just in case. I'm a hoarder, guys, in this game. Fine Dagger, we'll put the Fine Dagger away, because we'll keep that. Hey, how much is that worth? 600? Maybe we'll sell that, actually. Let's go find a salesman. Alright, guys, we're heading out. What's this?
Do you have a moment, Marius?
Right. I guess I do.
Do you ever wonder how we invented bread?
What?
I just wonder who looked at yeast, grain, and eggs and decided to add heat to all that, and to see what came of it.
Why are we talking about this?
Do you think it was an accident? Do you think they dropped some grain in the campfire and went from there?
Dropping grain in your campfire doesn't make bread happen.
But how do we know? How do you think bread was invented?
I don't know. Maybe it came about over centuries of messing around with different mixtures and cooking techniques.
Well, if you won't take it seriously, there's no point in discussing this.
Get the fuck out of here. 2 at a time. How long have we been live for? Got about
Seeds
another.
of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be home, safe.
What? The soil is. My dreams are off limits. What are you talking about?
The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the birdsong.
Why would you want Thirdborn gone?
The dam falls. The river returns to its source. It is how the land was and should always be.
Oh god, it's an environmentalist
We
message
want
in
all
gaming.
of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again.
Oh god. Before I respond to this voice in my head, in the game, relax, calm down. But no, but all jokes aside, right? Before my character responds to the apparent in-game schizophrenia, does this not sound like a message by the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, or by PETA, or by the tree huggers of North America? I'm seeing that the godlike and his god, or well, the god itself is the problem. Sapidol comes off as wildly annoying because he'll say all these weird schizoaffective things. That's the only word I can think of to describe it. Schizoaffective, or psychotic. Either way, that's what people are doing in Shatterscarp. They're just trying to make a life.
Efforts paid in blood. They lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot.
Oh god. I suppose that's sometimes true. We don't need death for things to grow.
The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs.
Oh god.
We ponder.
It's true, but like.
Of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
I really hope it's not anytime soon. When I lay down on my giant floating rock in space to go to sleep, I don't want Sapidol to show up and say, "Hey, let me interrupt your dreams with some weird messages by the Environmental Protection Agency or by the Tree Huggers North America." I'm not sure which at this point because I have not talked to or read any of the crap that the EPA actually puts out. Most of the time is tree hugging nonsense. But Tree Huggers of North America, because I've yet to see them in Europe, Africa, Asia, etc. It's mostly just been in the USA as far as I've seen. Are infinitely more psychotic. They're like, we cannot eat plants because plants have feelings. And that's when you know tree huggers are retarded. I'm not trying to be edgy. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to make you click out because I just said an offensive word or two. They literally come off as some of the most mindless people. When I say mindless, I mean insane. Of all time. And Sapidol is reminding me of shit I saw in Family Guy and American Dad way back when about those kinds of people that makes me wonder how I can take them seriously. Thank you, Sapidol, for ruining the image of the game. Fucking god. I have my own issue. I guess in a way this game rings close to home because I talk to God. Except God is chill and just wants me to have a happy life and says, ignore all the negativity, man, and things will go well. And then I ignore it and they do go well. But I don't think it's quite the same thing because in my head, wait, does that mean his God is a tree hugger? What? Or a tree fucker? Oh, god damn it. A fucking spirit. There's a ghost up there, man. Kai, go and get it. You and your dome head. Kai is awesome, don't get me wrong. That's just...
Beyond seek.
Ooh, a bubble of sand. Spirit residue.
Another glorious battle.
Yes. Actually, I'm gonna loot this real quick. Not really fond of the swords in the game. I want my grimoire back.
Over here. I've got supplies for sale.
You don't say. Oh my god, it's a midget. You all know what I meant.
Hello there,
Dwarf.
fellow traveler. I don't believe we've met. I've come far to be here and picked up some odds and ends during my journey.
So if I accidentally kicked you like a football, do you think that'd be against YouTube's community guidelines in terms of service? Oh, fuck you. What is this shit? Alright, we got a great axe. We got brigandine armor, superb axe. There we go. This is what I'm looking at. This is the shit that gets my dick hard. How much? 27,000. You lost your damn mind. Have you lost your frickin' mind? I'm really glad I brought all the shit that I don't need. Alright, let's sell the common axe, common sword. Basically, it's common we're selling, so we're not going to be able to use it anymore. Common great hammer. The daggers, we'll sell all 4 for 120 caps. Gold, whatever. I know, I'm quoting Fallout here, but it is what it is. We're never going to use the great swords, so sell both of those. We have 11,000. What's stupid is we've sold a lot, and we still are nowhere near we need for the superb Grimoire of Elements. Let's see. We have a common... We've made it this far, though, off a common Grimoire of Elements, though. Like, you gotta admit, that's still pretty good. It's a 20% ability cost and 50% cooldown. And this one is apparently way better. Not by a whole lot. Alright, let's see. Let's sell the pistol because it sucks. Let's sell the Arbicus, which is a rifle, because it sucks. Let's sell the bow, because it also, and I quote, fucking sucks. Let's sell the round shield, because we have a better shield anyway. Let's sell the spear, the sword, the wands. We have the wand that I feel like using, which is this one right here. It's also improved, so it makes sense. Let's sell the lily seeds. Let's sell the Eye of I don't know how to pronounce it down. I'm not even going to try anymore. We'll sell those. We'll keep all that. Those things have been handy. The Giant's Slumber, which is just gay-ass weapon. Emperor's Reach has come in handy. Fine Dagger. Well, if we have this, then we don't need this. Now we go to... Anyway. And then... I haven't really ever had a use for this. But we'll keep it. And we'll sell the pearl. How much money do we make? 14 cents. Alright. Somehow we're not even halfway. We're about half what we need for the superb Grimoire of Elements. Why they can't just have a fine version is beyond me.
Hey, over here. I've got supplies for
You
sale.
overpriced fucking midget. Alright. hated that bitch.
Oh, I used to love stargazing up here.
Oh, yeah?
Camp on one of these buttes, and you've got a defensible position.
Oh, this would be a great place for stargazing, actually. You got a point.
I know Zarips can be pests, but... Oh, poor dears.
That's what'll happen to everyone in Thirdborn if we don't stop this.
Oh, crap. God.
Here we go!
Well, if you insist.
And raw! And raw! And raw! And raw!
Well, at least we got the bounty collected. Ooh, an exceptional act. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That is much better than this gas fucking shit. If we're Johnny Varys, we need another axe. And then we are ready to go. Alright. Varys uses axes. And they look like that. So if anything. Still like my 3 more spells more though. Alright, let's see. That must be where we're going.
Required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Stay sharp. The path to the ruins is swarming with dream thralls.
Well, let's look at this real estate. You got guys down there, you got guys over there. You got a lot of guys down there. See anything over here? The arrows just tell you if it's higher or lower. Alright. I like how this is bridge. Deletes this informed location. This must be the garden with all the plants.
Who goes there? Party in the brush!
And raw! And raw! And raw! And raw!
Of course.
The branch breaks.
This one's mine.
And raw!
Lockpick. Lockpick. Hardtack. It's sad that all they carry is lockpicks and stew. Like, your life can't be that bad. Holy moly. Holy shit. Hold on. Holy shit. Drink some of this porridge, I guess. Oh, did you see that? Just mad clapathon. Who's this? Primal Wind. Yeah, I think it's funny when you call it Primal Wind, because that just sounds like a really aggressive fart.
Then raw.
That looks easy when you do it.
Yeah, ladders are hard to climb in this game.
So many dream thralls. You think something's drawing them here?
He disturbs us.
Then raw.
Next one's mine. Feed them to the earth.
Then raw.
Everyone okay?
An exceptional round shield? Holy moly. Let's go activate that, actually. I don't like the color, it's very flashy.
Look them up. We got more of them. I don't know you.
Armor even helps.
I like his Okie dokie. I guess.
Looking so good. I won't let him
I've dreamt of exploring Nagakubel for years, to find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished.
Well, no time to waste. You gotta find a way to the garden.
Of course, but we can take a little look around, since we're here already, can't we?
There must have been a battle here long ago. See those metal corpses? We saw them around Naku Tedek, too.
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless.
Magfolk have had to have been here for a reason.
To kill godless, I imagine. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akiden lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
Still, I wonder why they fell. Were they overwhelmed, or taken by surprise, or something else?
8 years. Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say?
How long am I going and sitting here, like, quiet, staring off into space? Because they clearly know that they're talking to me. I'm sorry. Sapporo doesn't like this.
I'm not surprised. Something terrible happened here. Anything of historic importance is often blood-soaked.
That is
Are you
true.
ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Who knows what we'll find? Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire. Let's go already. I think Worthan Roth.
Yatsli's in her element already.
We're in.
We remember. They loved and we...
I don't want to hear the voice when I talk. I get that enough with Varys as it is.
We...
On a completely unrelated, non-Avowed related topic here, they did release some of the Epstein files finally too. So all of Hollywood's fucked at this point. We'll talk about that later.
Remember. They loved and we loved in return.
We see you. Come on now.
Welcome to the Hunchback, Notre Dame. I don't know why that came to mind.
Party on the brother. Someone's eating. Check the light.
all of those we can get. Welcome to the garden. Welcome to the garden. It's all flowers and mushrooms. I feel like that song would have been very different if they had done it that way.
Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Alright.
An intruder comes.
That's an Akitan ghost.
This is mushroom lootable. Just walk right past it.
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down.
I would have answered, but they didn't really give me an answer to do that before you started talking to me again. On behalf of the Deer Empire, I'm here to stop the Dream Scourge. I'm here to find a way to the garden.
And the gardener. Of course, they'd seek more souls to help them.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akidans referred to their god, to Sopadal.
I am Lumena, Tebaro Sanakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
Why did they kill your people?
We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were only there for the slaughter. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akida, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records, no histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
Just don't like you. It's made you so upset.
Scar. A scar. The light. It blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
I know Zapdos afraid of the Magfolk too.
The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
Does this knowledge include a route to the garden?
The path to the garden lays before you. It is the only way.
So we're not in the
Go
garden?
now. Your trials begin.
So we're not in the garden?
We just spoke to an ancient Akedan.
Yeah, I get that, but like... whatever. It's dumbassery. There's dumbassery, but... Oh, Jesus. Maloney crap.
You asked for it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Why am I...
Hook up, envoy.
Holy moly, that is what I'm talking about.
They really didn't need to go through all this trouble just for us.
Yahtzee, remind me not to make you mad.
See if there's anything more I can collect in here. Potions or... Ooh, perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's better than nothing.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. What the Akita called their godlikes.
Next one's mine.
On the left!
hell was that? What I'm noticing is they give you an exceptional amount of essence potions, but they don't give you enough healing potions. Then again, we're actually doing pretty good, all things considered, so... Alright, we're good. Got what we came for.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
I get the feeling they're not done with us.
I feel like it's gonna get a lot worse. Holy shit!
On your right!
I'm kind of trapped, I'm kind of stuck, I'm kind of stuck.
Coming from the right! Rally. Right flank!
On your right!
Watch the left! And raw!
On the left!
Oh. Oh. Dude, that sucks. I don't know when I last saved. I have no idea when I last saved. Oh. Probably loot everything we can here.
them to give us a little break, isn't it?
I get the feeling they're not done with us.
All right.
They're coming out of the water. Show me what you got!
On the left!
And raw! And raw! And raw! Worse than raw! Going for you! Worse than raw! Worse than raw! Worse than raw! Worse than raw!
Just like the good old days.
We got it that time. An exceptional wand? Dude, it is my day. Alright, oh, I also almost pull my headset out of my computer. I'm getting all excited here. Dude, I got an exceptional wand, guys. Dude, I feel great. This was the best one so far. Dude, I'm having a good time with this. I don't know how people hate this game so much. I guess the way to look at it is everybody's experience is going to be different. And the whole point of me playing this game is to see what my perspective is of it. Do I enjoy it? Because, you know, everybody's going to have a difference of opinion when it comes to games and stuff like that. I don't see some of the stuff people are talking about. But I'm having a good time with it. You know what I mean? And I'm glad I sat down and played this game. When I first came out, you know, I remember now, for the first couple of days I didn't play it. And then a few days after that, like when the first episode we did for the channel dropped, that was the first time I played the game. I hadn't even entered the game at that point, so it's just, I don't know, I guess people's biases and stuff is kind of swaying me a bit, and not in good ways. But then I sit here, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna play it. I'm glad I did. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Is I'm really glad I took the chance to. Let's save. I'm glad I sat down and decided to play it, because at the end of the day, it was worth it, you know? I'm gonna still be fair with the review, but that's neither here nor there.
That's the last one. So much for the first trial. On to the second.
got that. Go that way. There's some weird magic stuff going on.
Look! Now we got enough.
Come forward. You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it.
The dream scourge spreads while we blather. Move on so I can find the garden.
Do you know what our gardener did when they were sought last? The magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How could... did we do this?
So the spirit is lying?
A mere crack. We ripple in the lake. We cannot. We writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the magfolk were at our doors.
Sapphire did what they could.
They did what they thought was best, yes. Our gardener never asks. They only act. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are.
Ah, crap.
We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
That didn't sound
Wisdom, huh? Afraid this one's all on you two.
Trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
Then raw. Then raw.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Oh god. I'm gonna try to figure that shit out. Oh, puzzles. I hate puzzles. Okay. Of course. Of course it's Bard. Well, I'm assuming it's this way. Oh no! Splat right there. Oh my god. That's terrible. Oh my god.
So, who's going first?
I no. Just. Okay. We gotta get all the way back there somehow by going through here. So.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
Maybe you just gotta soften them up a little. Lay on the charm.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors. Surely they'll warm up to us eventually. Flame traps are the worst. I've lost so many blouses to them.
I'm getting a different picture of what really killed the godless. Those spirits are like dead.
If only we had more health potions. If only we had more health potions, am I right?
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I thought.
If their last visitors were the Magfolk, I can see why.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
Make no mistake.
Third time's the charm. Another.
But you are an outlander. Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity.
Let me guess. You got another trial for me.
One last time, and no more. This I vow. I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sonakis once, understand promises, unlike some. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
What are you testing this time?
You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials. Can't imagine it's good.
Alright, well, let's save the game. As much as we know this is going to suck.
Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
Whoa. I heard that noise and I immediately got into defensive mode.
Keep your guard up. I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Wow.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Oh no.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do they smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Wait a damn minute. Calamity's already taken place. I'm here to stop it.
Be that as it may, we still won't risk another. You must perish, Outlander.
We will not have the gardener break this land again. You cannot convince us otherwise.
Accusations like water. We do not recognize our face. The ripples break. What do they hide from us? Why do they turn away?
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The gardener will not be disturbed.
I have persuaded many towards my will. You can trust me to stop it all.
Can I? But you have done nothing to warrant my trust.
We just did 3 trials in one. I have lied to many nobles, made them do my bidding.
That tells me only one thing. That you cannot be trusted. Ready your arms.
Get off me!
And raw. On your right.
Oh my god!
On the left!
Coming from your right.
Okay.
Here we go. Coming from your right.
Damn it.
You all right, dear?
Think they're really dead this time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Wow. Never seen an Akedan device like this. These
Oh, like having a
mechanisms,
trophy.
they mark the
Spectral
locations
evidence.
of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
Doesn't look like any map I've ever seen. But I'll take your word for it.
So where's the garden?
Don't rush me, dearie. Akedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Okay, where's the Adrat?
Envoy, your god wants a chat.
Come, we yearn for answers.
Alright. We're gonna call it here. I know, we're all getting really into this game now. But, that ass kicking was immense. It's also been 4 hours, and I figured this is a good time to stop. So we will be back on tomorrow. We'll either be playing this or something else, as it usually is. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I had a good time, and, yeah, so far, I'm gonna say it, I'm actually enjoying the game. So I've been trying to think about what we're going to play after this. I know it's a little bit early to be thinking about games post Avowed, but I got a couple of options for you guys. You guys can tell me in the comments down below, or I'll do a poll. Skyrim, okay? We have been talking about doing a platinum run for a very, very, very long time. And because Avowed is apparently so much like Skyrim, which is not exactly the case, but I mean, whatever. I figure we could at least suggest playing it officially for the channel. Should be a lot of fun. Another option that we could do, and this would take a little bit of time, only because I have a budget every month, and I'm trying to make the budget work. And right now, odd jobs have not been coming in as much because snowfall is still kind of melting away as we speak, so it should begin soon at some point, but I have to go back and start working again. So it can't be right away, obviously. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You guys let me know what you want to see in the comments. You can just leave the name of the game if you want, or if you want to do it that way or whatever. Or like other comments people have posted about what game they want to see of the two. And if you guys want to see one of those two games, let me know. Popular demand wins. That's how we do this. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with that, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Adios.